On August 31st, 2025, Shanghai hosts a pivotal Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit. This is no routine diplomatic gathering. It's a moment that could redefine the global order. Leaders present: Xi Jinping, Vladimir Putin, Narendra Modi, and Kim Jong-un represent a vast share of the world's power. Their agenda: new trade routes, financial systems independent of the US dollar, and regional security. The SCO is now a platform for a rising Eastern Bloc. The world is watching as a new center of power emerges in the East. At the summit's core is China's vision for a new world order. President Xi Jinping isn't just hosting. He's positioning China as a global leader. Through the Belt and Road Initiative, China offers economic partnership and mutual respect, appealing to many developing nations. China's message: stability, predictability, and development over ideology. With Putin and Modi at his side, Xi showcases a powerful coalition. If successful, it could shift the world's balance of power. The summit's economic focus is clear: build a system independent of Western institutions. China leads, using its financial and manufacturing might to unite Eurasia. The Belt and Road Initiative is the backbone, promising new markets and investment. Infrastructure projects, railways, ports, digital payment systems aim to bypass Western control. Financial independence is key. China and Russia push to de-dollarize trade. The SCO discusses a common payment system, even a new reserve currency. This directly challenges US financial dominance. For India, the new order offers both opportunity and risk: access to markets, but potential over-reliance on China. Modi must balance economic gains with strategic caution. The summit is a delicate dance for all, as they seek prosperity without losing autonomy. The economic architecture built here could define the next era of global trade. The world's financial landscape is on the brink of transformation. Shanghai is the launchpad for this new economic vision. India's role at the summit is both pragmatic and strategic. Modi's attendance signals a shift. India is rethinking its alliances amid US trade tensions. Despite historic rivalry, India and China see cooperation as mutually beneficial for now. The SCO gives India leverage to shape Eurasia's future and manage its China relationship. Economic logic is strong. China is a top trading partner, and SCO ties open new markets. Modi seeks to reduce trade deficits and attract investment, while maintaining autonomy. India isn't abandoning the West. It remains active in the Quad as a counterweight to China. Modi's presence is a message. India will choose its own path, balancing East and West. The summit is a reminder that India is a pivotal player in the new global order. Strategic autonomy remains at the heart of India's foreign policy. For Putin, the summit is a lifeline amid Western isolation over Ukraine. The SCO lets Russia show it's not alone, standing with China and other skeptics of US power. The Russia-China partnership has deepened, united by opposition to American dominance. Together, they present a united front on security and global issues. Russia brings military might and energy resources, crucial for China's growth. The Ukraine war has pushed Russia to pivot energy exports eastward, strengthening ties. New energy deals are likely, cementing this partnership. Yet, Russia risks becoming the junior partner, increasingly reliant on Beijing. For now, breaking Western isolation is Putin's priority. The summit is a bold move to secure Russia's place in the new Eurasian order. Moscow's future depends on the success of this alliance. Shanghai is where Russia stakes its claim in the shifting global landscape. Kim Jong-un's presence in Shanghai is a dramatic shift for North Korea. Long isolated, Kim now stands alongside China, Russia, and India, gaining rare legitimacy. Beijing and Moscow orchestrate this move, challenging US-led isolation strategies. For Kim, it's a diplomatic victory and a potential economic lifeline. North Korea hopes to access aid and investment, bypassing Western sanctions. The new Northern Triangle of China, Russia, and North Korea challenges US security architecture in Northeast Asia. This alignment complicates denuclearization efforts and raises regional tensions. The US can no longer dictate terms on the Korean peninsula. The SCO's embrace of North Korea signals a shift toward a bloc willing to support defiant states. This could embolden others to resist Western pressure. The Shanghai summit sets a precedent for a more divided, multipolar world. Kim's participation marks North Korea's entry into a new geopolitical game. The Shanghai summit marks the emergence of a new axis of autonomy. This isn't a formal alliance like NATO, but a flexible coalition challenging Western norms. Led by China and Russia, with India as a cautious player and North Korea on the edge, the bloc seeks a multipolar world. State sovereignty is its core principle, rejecting Western intervention and sanctions. This appeals to many governments tired of Western judgment. The SCO is the main vehicle for this alternative vision. Economically, the bloc builds its own ecosystem, Belt and Road, new banks, and payment systems. The aim is resilience against Western sanctions and financial pressure. Internal rivalries remain. China and India compete. Russia fears subordination. Unity depends on strong leadership and a shared sense of threat from the West. The summit tests whether this bloc can hold together. The world watches as a new force takes shape. The Shanghai summit is a watershed, signaling the rise of a Eurasian bloc. The world is shifting from US-led unipolarity to a contested, divided landscape. Two parallel systems may emerge, one led by the US and its allies, the other by China and its partners. This could reverse decades of globalization, forcing nations to choose sides. American strategies of isolation are pushing rivals closer together. The US and its allies must rethink how to compete and cooperate in this new era. India's choices will be pivotal, either accelerating the shift or acting as a bridge. The summit is just the beginning of a new era of great power competition. Deep divisions are now exposed, and the next moves will shape the global order. The world is watching, uncertain of what comes next.